Look. Babies. Who does not like babies? I think everyone likes babies. So who does not like babies? Teenage mothers who are pregnant out of wedlock. This is the statistic of how many babies were killed and thrown out. The highest being slum. Who is from slum? And the lowest being police. Who is from police? Hello. Assalamualaikum. My name is HAFIY and my topic today is why sexual education should be taught in Malaysian high school. Here is my 3 main points. What is sexual education? Why is it important? Second is one step towards sex ed. Is one step towards building a better country. The third one is what possible outcomes should we expect when we implement sexual education in our education system. Let's get to my first main point, which is what is sexual education and why is it important? Because when people heard the word sexual education, what comes to their mind is sex. No, it's not all about sex. It has teaching of body development like puberty. When teenagers went to puberty, what do they expect? They will teach that in sex ed, and of course sex and relationships, etc. This is the statistic of how many adolescents in Malaysia reported ever had sex. You see, there are 1,54,646 of people that had sex. Now this is between the age of 13 and 17. 75% reported having sex recently, not using any birth, 88% not using any birth control method, 33% had sex before age 14 years old. Now that's very young. They haven't even taken their PT exams. And 88% not using condoms, and that's what led to the pregnancy happening. And 11% have more than one sexual partner. That's dangerous. It's a lot. So here is one of the recent news. This year, in May 24, there was a killing where 2 couples and got pregnant. The woman got pregnant, of course. And the male does not want to share their pregnancy. So the male kills his girlfriend and burns the corpse. So enough about why is it important, and let's get to the next, which is one step towards sex ed is one step to building a better country. Many countries have already started to implement sexual education in their school syllabus. For example, Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, mostly from the West countries, United States, and more. The countries that have sexual education in their school syllabus have lower adolescent birth rates, which is what we are trying to strive here in Malaysia. Now, this is my last point. What should we expect when sex ed is implemented? So first of all, cases of pregnancy out of wedlock increasing. Now, when we implement and we teach teenagers on sex, they will understand it more, they will wait till their marriage, and overall, and if they do have sex, because sometimes we cannot control it. Sometimes when we say don't smoke, people still smoke. And at least if they learn sex ed, they will use condoms and others. So pregnancy cases and the case before where the boyfriend killed his girlfriend won't be happening anymore, and the children, the babies that will be down will be less. Second is number of teenagers engaging in sexual activities is increasing. Now, this is a no-brainer because teenagers, when they learn about this, they will be scared because in sex ed they will teach you about STDs, which is sexual transmitted disease. Now, once you have sexual transmitted disease like AIDS, HIV, you will die. Not immediately, but it will make your life a living hell because you will constantly living in pain, even if you want to die. And the last one is better mental health among students. Because in sex ed, it also teaches puberty and how to overcome it. Because sometimes women, they have puberty first than boys, so they will have their period and they will not know what to do. So they will teach that in sex ed. And male, they don't know how to react when they start growing beards and others. So they will overall have better mental health among students. So summary, what is sex ed and why is it important? As I said before, sex ed is very important. Many first world countries have already started to implement them in their school system, and it worked wonders. Next is one step towards sex ed is one step towards building a better country. Now this is why this. What is it? And last one is what should we expect when sex ed is implemented? We should expect great things when it is implemented. No more cases where children being dumped, no more cases of sexually transmitted diseases, and no more cases where boyfriend killing their girlfriends. So, conclusion. Now, learning sex education does not mean it gives adolescent adults permission to have sex, but to educate them on a wide variety of topics regarding their body. You know, sometimes young adults, they know, oh, now when they want to do sexual activities, they know what to do. But no, that's not the main reason why sexual education should be implemented. It's just to give students what to expect when they encounter their first sexual experiences. That is all from me. Thank you for listening. Thank you.